Look at me. Look! You think you can stare me in the eyes? You think you have the power to look inside my eyes and not look away? Let me tell you something. You can't beat me. You won't beat me. The only way you can conquer me is if you kill me, and you better bring a whole army to even think about slowing me down, let alone kill me. I question the impossible. I challenge the impossible. I push my limits. I'm obsessed. I'm crazy. I'm hungry. And I dare to win. You think you are stronger than me? Have more faith? More dedication? You think you can climb higher than me? Push harder than me? Receive more pain than me? Unless you can look into my soul and not see the reflection of your own weakness, it is on that day that we will battle to the death. Till death do us part. I was a security guard directly across the street from the Twin Towers. It was just another day. I was making the rounds when I heard this deep, imploding sound. Then everything kind of quivered around me, like an earthquake tremor. Lasted a few seconds, but it was enough for me to go to the front desk and check it out. My coworker Bob told me to go outside and look up that a helicopter had hit the South Tower. As soon as I looked up, I knew right away something wasn't right. And it felt bigger than a helicopter. My gut was screaming at me. We made all the proper procedure calls for such a thing. We stood outside to watch everything. It was a sad sight. And then we learned it wasn't a helicopter. It was an airplane. But then like 20 minutes later, we hear the most horrifying sound. It was the sound of a second airplane. Just before it hit the second tower, the engines roared. Complete madness took place. People in the streets were running. Then things got ugly. Debris began falling from the building, hitting people below. People were jumping out of the towers. The noises they made upon impact. A man came running toward me. He had blood dripping down the side of his face. He needed help. I egged him on toward me as I held the front door open to give him shelter and aid. Just as he was running toward me, a piece of sheet metal, debris falling from above, came bellowing down like a feather. It seesawed back and forth, and it descended right above the guy running to me till finally went right through him. The man kept running and he was in shock. After taking a few more steps, his body fell apart in two, split in half, and there was nothing I could do. Nothing I could have done to save him. Just couldn't get him out of my mind. I can't. Look at me. Let me be. I'm not open to examination. I don't feel like smiling and being charming when I'd rather bite your face off like the savage I know myself to secretly be. Sorry? Am I being rude? Yeah? Probably. Allow me to recoil my darkness back inside my tongue, so I can sit heaving and waiting to strike its venom into you. But man, oh man, do I want to take one itty-bitty bite and fill you up with my disgust and rotten thoughts. You would love it. I'd make you love it. I'd make you smile and twinkle your big round eyes. A part of me to see what I see. Would you like that? Would you want to feel what I feel? I'm kidding. I'm joking. I'm a jokester. That's me, the charming jokester. You know, man, I like her. I really like her. I can even say I care about her a lot. Jessica's a great girl, and I know I've said this before, and maybe this is a problem I have, but I think she's great for someone else. I don't see myself being with her for the long haul. And I hate when I start doing this shit, when I start visualizing the future instead of living here in the now. Just the now is all I should be focused on, but I'm a mind drifter, man. I have too big of an imagination. I fantasize about kids, a house, families, all that shit. I can't do it. Not this one. She's not lining up with what I see. Does any of this make sense? I'm starting to think it's just me. I can't seem to make it work, and I hate all this judging I do. I get confused and overwhelmed all while I'm with her, my mind spinning when she's sitting next to me telling me she loves me. What am I supposed to do? I'm breaking up with her this Saturday. I'm doing it. I guess I'll add her to the collection of amazing women I've been with. It's me. I need time on my own.